On this week's True Crime Tuesday, it was nearly 9 years ago that 25-year-old Zachary Porter disappeared after traveling to North Bend.
Officials say he was headed to the area to sell his motorcycle to a man he met on Craigslist. He was never seen again. Our friends with Murder in the Rain podcast have the details.
Welcome back to True Crime Tuesday. This week we'll be discussing an Indigenous man who's been missing since 2013. In the summer of 2013, 25-year-old Zachary Porter sold a BMW car to a Craigslist buyer in North Bend, Oregon. The buyer traded him a motorcycle and a few $1,000s for the car. A few weeks later, the buyer reached back out and said he had cash and would like to buy the motorcycle back. Zach agreed to the deal, and on July 23, 2013, he left his home in McMinnville, Oregon around 11 a.m. to bring the motorcycle to the buyer in North Bend, a nearly 4-hour drive. The plan was that Zach would ride the motorcycle down to the buyer and then the buyer would drive him back home. To ensure that the plan was followed, Zach left the title to the bike and the riding leathers at his father's home in McMinnville. He would give them back to the buyer once he was dropped off. Once Zach arrived in North Bend, he texted his father to let him know that he arrived safely and he'd be headed back soon. He also texted a friend to say he sold the bike and would be back in a few hours. Zach never arrived home and no one ever saw or spoke to him again. Police confirmed with the buyer that Zach did sell them his motorcycle and that they did not drive Zach home. Instead, he had made alternative plans to meet a friend at the Myrtlewood factory outlet off Highway 101. He would get a ride from that friend. It's confirmed that Zach called and texted several friends, but no one could give him a ride home. There were no sightings of him at the Myrtlewood factory outlet that day. Zach's family believes he would never intentionally leave. He was a devoted stay-at-home dad to a 5-year-old son, was primary caretaker to his disabled mother, and was very close to his grandmother who lived with him. In July of 2020, Zach was officially declared deceased. His family believes that he may have been murdered. The Department of Justice Missing Indigenous Persons Task Force is now involved in Zach's case. While no person of interest has been named publicly, the case is very much open and active. Zachary Porter is of Inuit descent and is just under 6 feet tall. He weighs roughly 180 pounds, has brown hair and brown eyes, and a scar on his forehead and 2 small scars on his upper lip. At the time of his disappearance, he was wearing jeans, a dark shirt, and skateboarding shoes. Today, he would be 33 years old. If you have information that can help his family understand what happened to Zach, please contact the Coos County Sheriff's Office at 543-396-3121.
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to join us here next week for another True Crime Tuesday.
And remember, you can hear more from Emily and Alicia and their new co-host Josh in new Murder in the Rain episodes now streaming weekly. Follow them on social media and listen to their investigations wherever you stream your podcast. And tune into AM Extra every Tuesday morning for a new local case.